Hi Aquarius, how are you all doing? We are here with a timeless reading. My name is Gabriella. For anybody new tuning in, welcome. Before we get started with the reading, let's set the intention for this to be a space where everyone allows themselves to feel seen and validated, and ultimately for this to be a safe space and a healing space in alignment with everyone's highest good. Okay, so I'm seeing there be like a bit of an antagonistic energy, but I'm also seeing you like handle yourself well in the face of this. For those of you that aren't interacting with another person, this can be like your own self-criticism or like judgments that you have towards yourself. But some of you, this is actually somebody in the environment that you've been like interacting with, and I'm seeing you come out as the King of Cups. So that means that like somebody that you're dealing with may be in a coming off in an energy that is challenging to work with, especially because it seems like you may like not really have a choice then to work with this person, meaning they could be like a coworker or a family member and somebody that like you care about, but you may not be feeling the type of support that you want to be feeling from this person. They could be sort of like goading you emotionally a little bit as well. You could feel, I'm hearing something about not supporting your practice. Maybe there's something you do or that you did that you feel isn't supported by this person. But I'm seeing you like really overcome these circumstances and be able to sort of like shine your best throughout this. So it's kind of like a challenging situation where you're learning more about yourself and also how to express yourself unapologetically with the Sun and the Three of Pentacles. It's like no matter who it is that you're working with, no matter who it is that you're interacting with, you're still going to like show up and shine your light. So very beautiful to see, Aquarius. No hiding away. And this means also like not changing yourself to become small, really allowing yourself to exist as you are. Okay, so this may be something like low-key emotionally that you're going through, but other people may not know this as well. This can kind of be something sort of... I was seeing the moon, so it can be like a way that you're feeling or something that you've been going through and like maybe nobody else really knows, but this is sort of your own internal struggle. I'm seeing the letter D here. I'm also getting something about like learning to take help or learning to ask for help. Learning from the people that are showing up to support you and help you. This is like, it doesn't only have to be people, it can be situations, circumstances, opportunities, like any type of experience, whether it be like okay, person, place, or thing. It's like taking every situation, learning from it. What can I learn from this? So it's kind of like taking any sort of help. This can also be help from your guides. It can be help through like synchronicities that you're seeing, like a repeated time that you keep seeing, anything like that. It's like, it feels also like learning around and seeing where you can get help from. Help meaning anything that's going to guide you and allow for like a more clear understanding, a more clear direction. It seems too that whatever it is that you needed to gather, I'm getting a reference to a classroom, but this can also just be like a metaphor for life as well. Nine of Pentacles feels kind of like you have everything that you need, like you got what you needed and now you're sort of prepared to move through. And I am seeing like a new path that you're walking down, a new journey of yours. I'm seeing you having Nine of Pentacles prior to the Page of Wands. And there are a lot of pages here too. For some of you, there can be something with children or people that are younger than you. Some of you may be teaching. or yeah, you could be doing something with kids or with youth, something like that, or younger siblings. Nine of Pentacles before you go into the Page of Wands means you feeling like very prepared, like as much as you need to be, and that you have everything you need, because Nine of Pentacles is about abundance. So you're coming from a place of abundance as you walk down this path that you are beginning to travel upon. For some of you, you're traveling upon this path with a partner or somebody close to you. I'm seeing you also still working things out when you have like disagreements or when you're feeling conflicted. Because what you're doing right now is associated with like your passions and your desires and something that lights you up. But to have the Five of Wands, that can be like discord that you're feeling about this. But then with the Hanged Man, it's like when you sit with this and reflect on it, you're able to detangle it. I'm seeing this Five of Wands kind of being like knotted hair, and the Hanged Man came out reversed, so there means that there's like an enlightenment that you gain through this experience. So it can be something where you look at it and you're like, wow, that's really knotted up, like how am I going to understand it? But as you reflect on it, as you meditate on the energy, there's an understanding that you come to. So the conflict actually helps you understand something very important here. So for some of you, this is about your values. It can be about your expectations. I'm getting something about standing on solid ground. Okay. So there is a coming together of people. That being said, you can be in a place where you feel like people are around you and still feel a bit isolated or a bit like an outsider. This can also be too like surrounded by certain people, but maybe not the right people, or maybe surrounded by a lot of people and you have like other people that you wish were there but that aren't there. That's not to say that you're not grateful for like the people that are around you, because I'm seeing like the people that you do have around you, I'm seeing you hold them very closely, but maybe for a particular situation you were feeling a bit isolated as you went through it, even though I'm seeing people be around you. So you could have felt maybe like you weren't totally being seen, or maybe like lacking a bit of connection. And that's not to say like in every way. It can just be in a particular way. Like something emotionally maybe. Or it can be lacking like physical comfort or something too. But yeah, the people that you have around you that you feel supported by, I'm seeing you really hold them close. It seems as you're holding them close, as you're going through a very big change right now with the Death card. Death card is associated with a very big life transition, and I'm seeing that be associated with this new path that you're walking down. I'm getting something coming through about coconut water. Maybe making sure that you get electrolytes, stay hydrated. Okay, so this transition that you're going through, I'm seeing it happen very, very rapidly. This is like in a moment, everything changes. And it's like the roller coaster is finally like going downhill and everything is happening very quickly. That can be part of the reason for the tangling up that happens. But in the end, I am seeing it get detangled. It can be a lot of different, yeah, big time. It can be a lot of different things that you're feeling as well. Kind of like a lot is happening right now. And you could have felt like things were moving smoothly, but then something came out that could have created or like caused tension for you. But then I'm seeing the Ace of Swords and the Hanged Man reversed, which means like a huge enlightenment or even understanding and feeling at peace. Through your reflection independently. And here we are, ending with the King of Cups. Wow. Okay. And the Three of Wands. So like I was talking about in the pre-shuffle, how there's a focus on you going through a situation that may feel challenging for you, but you come out in the energy of the King of Cups. This is like, I'm going through something hard right now, but I'm learning to regulate my emotions. I'm learning to be level-headed when I make my choices. I'm learning to observe rather than react. I'm seeing so much that you're learning about yourself. You will find help among the people around you and like among your connections, because I am seeing people around you that like want to be there, they want to help, they want to connect with you. And maybe your first instinct when that would happen normally would be maybe to like judge things, but I'm seeing you more so kind of like open yourself up rather and see what there is to gain. That doesn't mean if somebody's coming through and giving you advice that you don't believe in, that you have to take it, but it's more so not like shooting down everything immediately, which I'm seeing is helping you open yourself up to the abundance that is associated with this change, meaning you feeling better as you go through this because you're like, I have everything that I need. I'm hearing something too about how lucky you are. That may be like a mindset that you're adopting as you go through this. I'm actually seeing you be very well prepared for this thing that's happening. So it's like a new venture of yours, a new direction, something that feels very monumental. This is definitely a very big life transition that this is connected with. And whatever this was that needed to be sorted out, I'm seeing it be sorted out. And you may have thought that maybe like logically or practically you were going to find the answers that you need, but I'm actually seeing you find all the answers that you need through self-regulating and grounding emotionally, and like everything is there for you. I'm just looking at Scorpio here and Neptune. All right, my friends, we are going to leave the reading here. I would like to thank everybody for connecting. Thank you for tuning in. I'm wishing everybody love and light and healing, and I hope to catch you guys next time.